Undisputed. We are live from LA. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, Jen.
I'm good.
You know, I'm starting to wonder, are the Lakers even going to make the play-in tournament? Seriously, come on.
What?
LeBron's got to come off vacation one of these nights, right?
We talked about this.
Where's he in St. Kitts?
They were in the third spot, and I said when LeBron and AD went down, they would hopefully get the play-in. So don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do it?
I just did it.
You just did it. You just did it. Yeah, all right. You know who else did it? He made his return. Kevin Durant. We begin by discussing all the latest. So KD made his return from a bruised thigh with an impressive performance off the bench. KD put up 33 points in 28 minutes on 12 of 21 shooting in a 128-119 win over the Suns. The performance prompted Skip to tweet this. Skip, I'll do my best here. Kevin Durant proves once again he's the best player on the planet. The man has played only 24 games this year, returned today and scored 33 in just 28 minutes as Nets without Harden easily beat the no-joke Suns. Come on, blind witnesses, give it up. KD is way better than LBJ.
Wait.
Way better than Shannon. What is your response to Skip's tweet?
Ernestine needs to take your phone during the game. That's my response. Skip, baby, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Skip, look, KD is great. KD is a great player. He is a historically great player. He is a transcendent player. And me, am I surprised the way KD played? No. I think the thing is when a person, a player, has shown you over time that they're great, one should not be surprised when they show you their greatness. I think the thing for me is the highest compliment I can play a player is that when he or she be great, is that how easy they make it look. Kevin Durant makes it look so easy. That's why people are in such awe of him. The guy's missed, has only played a handful of games this year. And after being off for a year and a half, he comes in and picks right up where he left off after the Achilles injury. He goes down and he picks right up where he left off after he has the hamstring injury. He goes down with a thigh contusion and he picks right back up. So I'm not surprised. KD is great. There's nothing to say about KD, but we just can't look at one game. Yeah, he had a great game yesterday, 33, 6, and 4. But let's not act like LeBron hasn't done that, Skip. LeBron was the MVP frontrunner before he went down. The guy just came off the finals, won the finals and finals MVP, averaging 28, 11, and 9. So let's not pretend like, you're trying to make it seem like, oh, Kevin Durant can do things. And yeah, he can shoot the ball way better than LeBron. Yes, he can. But what LeBron is asked to do game in and game out, I don't think is comparable. So this is what we do know. We've seen Kevin Durant play 25 games since the 2019 NBA Finals. The most consecutive games that Kevin Durant has played is 6. That's not conjecture. That's not innuendo. That's fact. Availability is very important. So for me, KD was great. KD showed that he was great. But this, I think yesterday was not about, because if we're going to just do it about what he showed yesterday, Steph Curry is the best player in the NBA. If you want to base it on what you've seen over the last month, did you see Steph yesterday? Did you see Steph?
2 games back when he went 2 of 14.
Oh, did you see him when he went 10 of 18? Did you see him when he went 11 of 17? Did you see he got 83 threes in the month of April?
Did
which
you know
is a
he's
record?
still under his career average from the three-point line? Just for the record.
Oh, on his career average.
Yep.
So because he's not shooting 60% from the 3, the guy's averaging scoring more points than he scored even in his unanimous MVP season. You want to deduct him for that.
Do you believe that Kevin Durant is not as good as Steph Curry?
That's not what the good...
Okay.
Skip, I never said... See, what you said is that Kevin Durant is way 15 times better than LeBron. I never said that Kevin Durant was not as great as LeBron. But I believe LeBron is the better player. See, that's what you do. When I said, well, what about Steph? Steph is having an MVP season, had every bit the month or the season that Kevin Durant's had. Are you saying that Kevin Durant is not as good a player as Steph Curry? No, I didn't say that. But just like you shouldn't say Kevin Durant is 15 times greater than LeBron, because he's not. I believe they're very comparable players. They do a lot of different things, but I believe LeBron James is the better of the players. Kevin Durant played yesterday. I really was hoping that we talk about Kevin Durant, but somehow I knew you was going to try to find a way to finagle in to try to say Kevin Durant is better than LeBron, which I disagree with.
Okay. My turn. In my career covering the National Basketball Association, dating back to the mid-1970s out here for the LA Times when I covered the Los Angeles Lakers, I have never, ever seen anything like Kevin Durant. He is the unicorn. You can have Porzingis or his twin unicorn, Luka. You can have any other unicorn you want. This guy is all-time great freakish because I've never seen anything like the way he plays, the way he plays with rust, and the way he responds to any kind of off-field, off-court controversy. Mm-hmm. The more he beefs, it could be with you or Michael Rappaport or me or anybody else, because he's going to have a beef of the week with somebody, the better he plays. The more games he misses, the better he plays. No, that's never happened before. Prime example, case in point, right under our nose right now. Anthony Davis has come back covered in rust. Mm-hmm. And I'm not criticizing him because he should be covered in rust. Right. Because he missed a whole bunch of games, and he's trying to figure it back out and get back in shape. Mm-hmm. You know how it goes. You lose your wind, you lose your legs, you're not sure, you lose your touch. And right now, Anthony Davis has come back and played 2 games, both of them losses to Dallas, mm-hmm. and he has combined to shoot in those 2 games 7 of 29 from the floor. Ugh, that's 24%. Mm-hmm. He is 0 for 7 from 3. That's 0%.
Correct.
Meanwhile, Kevin Durant comes back yesterday, and it looks like he's not in midseason form. It looks like he's in Game 7 of the finals form. Yeah. It looks like he hasn't missed a single dribble, and yet he's now played a grand total of 25 games over 2 basketball seasons.
Yes.
That's impossibly great. So if we could just see the level he was playing at yesterday, remember, he's 32 years of age. He's at the height of his powers. LeBron now is in year 18. Mm-hmm. He's lost a little bit. He was on a nice roll early, but we'll see what happens as he tries to knock off the rust when he comes back. Right. But if we could see what happened yesterday, Kevin comes in the game. He opted. This is vintage Kevin. He opts to say, no, Steve, I'm going to play. Here's the first shot that he comes in. Remember, this is mid-second quarter. Look at that. That's a hard shot. You want to talk about a touch shot running to your left?
But that's a Kevin Durant shot.
Okay, but it's a hard shot. Yeah. It's a touch shot. It's a feel shot. It's a rhythm shot, and you shouldn't even be in rhythm. And remember, he asked Steve Nash, could I come off the bench? What superstar would say, let me come off the bench because your pride wouldn't allow it?
Skip, you remember when he missed all those games before, he came back off the bench, which caught everybody by surprise. But I believe coming off the bench, he gets an opportunity to see the flow of the game and can relax, and he doesn't have to worry about them getting out of character.
Have you ever heard of any superstar that came back? They just wouldn't do it. No. Even Shannon Sharp, if you came off injury, you'd say, I'm a starter. I start the game, but then we'll figure it out.
I've been injured during the season. Yep. And coming back in, it's a lot different because you get tired easy, and all of a sudden, it seems like you hadn't caught the ball in forever. Okay. You get in the game after being out 4 or 5 weeks. Kevin Durant was out for 2 months.
Okay, so he waits until the 8-minute mark of the second quarter to even step onto the floor, and then with 6:05 left, he makes that shot. And then they're able to save him enough that they can play him later in the game, which is good because the Suns are really good, and they can really defend at a high level. So they're up, the Nets are up 5 going to the fourth quarter. And now if we could see what he did on his first 2 shots, he scores the first 5 points of the fourth quarter. Here's the first one. That's a hard shot. It's a hard going left as hard as you can shot over Ayton. Up off the glass. Mm-hmm. It's like vintage Kevin Durant. And Kyrie's out of his mind, and then here he comes right back down the next possession. And we've seen that in the NBA Finals in LeBron's face, right?
From 25.
Isn't that what it is?
Yep.
Okay. And that puts them suddenly up 10, and the game is basically over. And then a little icing on the cake. This is what you can also get from Kevin Durant. Devin Booker was having a big game, and he's trying to shoot them back into the game late in the game. And if we could see what happens when he drives on Kevin Durant, and Kevin gets the LeBron Memorial chase down, which he's like 7 feet. In fact, Monty Williams called him before the game 7'1". He thinks he's 7'1". And sometimes, if you've ever stood next to Kevin Durant, which I have, he's He's towering.
Well, I watched him yesterday, Skip, and I'm looking at him standing next to Blake Griffin, and they say Blake Griffin is 6'10". He's way taller than Blake
He's
Griffin.
just way taller.
So-
and not only is he tall, he's incredibly
Yes, he's
long.
long. Yeah.
So when he decides to rim protect, which he picked